my lovelies, and welcome to another crafting video. Sorry, I think I knocked you then. Right, I thought we'd start a new little mini series, and I do use a lot of printables. I like putting them into my into the mix with my journals, and obviously I'm on the design team for Tracy Fox Creative, and I use her beautiful printables as well. But I thought that I'd do a bit of a mini series for people that are new, say, to junk journaling, that don't really have access to the printables, to the downloads, or they don't have, you really haven't got the spare finances for purchasing those. So I thought we'd make a proper junk journal, proper junky junk journal with junk. And so if you want to start collecting over the next couple of weeks, collecting all sorts of bits and bobs, all packaging that things come in. I've got some straw paper, I've got some fish and chip shop paper, and truly it is from the fish shop. Not actually the papers that the fish stood on, but you get loads of wrappings. You get loads of wrappings around it, don't you? I've got some vintage book pages. I've got some pages from our bedside tables from IKEA, but it's nice paper. And I've got all sorts of bits and bobs that I'm collecting. Also collect some images out of second-hand books from go to the thrift shops, to the charity shops, get some second-hand books with some images of birds or flowers in, or if you've got some old books that you're in the process of ripping up. I've got some Edith Holden pages, which not always easy to get hold of, but the font on her books is gorgeous. And look at the different colorations that you have there, because of the aging, the foxing of the papers. So collect together all sorts of bits and bobs, old envelopes, bits of packaging, because we're going to have some fun with a real junky journal. Now the cover, this cover, I love it. And believe it or not, I don't know if you've started having these big padded bags from Amazon. We're not getting so many things in the cardboard cases that I've used on many occasions to make journal covers, but I think they're being a bit more conscious of the environment, and we're getting more in these big packages, these big bags, parcel bags. Well, one got ripped and started peeling that away, and look at this, what's inside, all this crinkly paper. So I've cut two pieces out to make a journal and stuck them together, and I love it so much. I'm not going to put anything on the inside of this. I just like the effect that it gives. It's gorgeous. So yeah, and it gives it a bit of something a bit unusual. So I thought today we'd just go ahead and we'll put some pages in here, and I thought let's have a look what we've got. Might need to size some of this down a bit because it's quite a small. I've got another journal. I've made two covers like this, one slightly bigger, but this is what was left out of the big bag, so I thought we'll have a play with this. So I've got some ordinary brown paper packaging. Let me see, we want something a bit sturdy. Actually, I think this would be good. So I'm going to look at my journal. It's 5 1/4. So really, let's have a look. Really want the pages to 5. I need my pencil. So we want the pages to be 5. And the height we have on this one. So obviously you'll measure your own. So we have 7 1/4, and let's go 7 1/4 on there. So I am going to, this is going to be our template. So thinking out to have my strapping on for this. Can't find it. So I hope you're all well. Just go and have a scour around, see what stuff. I mean, most of us, if we're into junk journaling, we save everything, don't we, that comes. But just, I don't save everything because there's no space. There's that much. Right, okay, so I'm going to just score that. I have got my I have got a trimmer, but you know, by the time you've got that out, and some of these are not always the right size, you're as well just doing it like this, I think. So just take a little more off that. Doesn't have to be exact. And also, you know, I do like to step my pages. This is lovely. This is from one of my old children's books. So I'm going to fold those. Now, I do like my Edith Holden to be where I can. I do like it to be going the right way, the writing to go the right way. So let's have a look at the bottom. Save those little bits because they will come in. Got some more sheets here. So basically you're just going through your stash of packaging paper. And making your pages for your book. I like to put, generally speaking, 15 pages in a signature. You don't always have to fully tear them down. You might want to make some side tucks from the actual paper you've got. So, you know, you only need, metal rulers are great if you're just starting out looking at things to use. Metal rulers are really good for tearing. Right, we have got, let's have a look at this. You know, you get all these instructions how to fit your IKEA furniture. I'm trying to find my middle. Yeah. There's that. Put them down there for now. Right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just tear along there. And tear along there. Now don't get rid of any of this paper because you can use it. We'll be doing a masterboard, collage masterboard in another video so that we can let me, got some straw paper here. I'll have a couple of straw papers, I think. And actually, you know, I find that the works in the UK or the range are very inexpensive. You can get pads of different colour straw paper, you know, there. if you like, and just get the children's craft stuff. That's all you need. Quite inexpensive, and we're going to decorate it ourselves, so it doesn't have to be, you know, anything fancy special. How many have we got there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I count 2 little ones as one, so that's 11. I'll have another one of those. And also, from our stamping that we did, that I did in an earlier video this week, was it Monday's video? Now, I've scanned these in, if you're able to. If you make any masterboards or any collage boards, that sort of thing, stamping papers, this is the original. But if you can scan them in, then, you know, I advise that you do that, because then you can, you know, use them for other projects. One like that, and this one I'm going to have that way. And let's have a look. I have some other old book page in here as well. Oh, now look at this. This is from the packaging of the bag, and look, because it's got sewn lines down it, I think that's ideal for writing on. I don't know why I say it like that, writing on, as if it's never been known before. It must have been. Right, okay, so I'm using one we haven't torn down there, aren't I? Where's my template? It's here. So I'm just going to, I folded it so that the lines are going in the right direction to use it for writing. That piece. We'll have another piece of this brown parcel. Now, you probably start off thinking, well, we've got this selection of papers, they're not very exciting. But don't forget, we're using up, we're recycling, and we can put whatever we want onto these. So I'm going to show you some ideas of making tags and journaling cards from basic essentials. And I want a bit more. I will try and link. I did a video last year probably, or year before, on using and sizing up all your parceling paper to make signatures for your journals. I've got a really old, let's see, which is the 3rd. Right, I don't really want to spoil that, so I am going to just fold this in at both sides so we can have a side tuck. That's that one. And I have got an envelope which we can put in. Now let's have a look at that and see. I haven't really got any patterns. What's this? Oh, that's something else I'm going to do. This is a big, right, okay. So a big page from a children's book, and I've just made a side pocket, not a side pocket, sorry, a hinge, so we can put that in. And I just need to, let's see how to, okay. There we go. Right, so let's just put our papers into some semblance of order now. Let's put our pattern ones. Pattern one's the envelope. Patterned. they're not going to be patterned by the time we're finished with them. So I think I'm going to start with a piece of straw paper, and I'm going to use this one. So this piece of Edith Holden. We can always alter, there's a little bit overhanging, so you can do it as you're going along if you want. Okay, sort this glue out, there's a bit of glue on there. Three. I actually think that would go nice next to that. 4. So just put your papers together how you think will look nice. I'm going to put that piece in there. I'm debating, I'm going to tear this bit off. There we go, 5. 6. I didn't measure that, did I? I just folded it in half. 6. Big page of that. No, another piece of straw paper in, I think, there. That will look nice against that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm going to have that in. We can always extend that, put something else on there. 8. Bit of the old IKEA book. 9. I'm going to put that in the middle, I think. Envelope in number 10. And those in number 11. I'm going to put these two in together. So I will, let's turn that way. This is from something like 1970. 12. See whether that might be nice in there. See how that, no, I want a taller piece. 13, 14, 15. Right, let's just have a look at those and see how they fit in our journal. Not far off that, is it? So we'll just have a flick through, and as I say, they don't look anything too special at the moment. 3, 4, love that idea. I don't want it next to that though, so I'm going to take that out, put it somewhere else. 6, 7. I actually like that on there. The IKEA, the other bit of envelope. Chip shot paper, some old book page, again some brown paper parcel, some of our stamped paper, and another piece of Edith Holden in the centre. And there we have our signatures. And that will just fit in there nicely. We haven't got a spine on this, it's just folded over. So that'll fit in nicely. We won't want to over decorate it. But we will leave it at that for now, I think. Okay then, so thanks for joining me today, spending a little bit of your day with me. Hope you're looking forward to this series. We haven't done one of these for ages and ages when we're just using up proper junk. non-kit making, and collect all your papers and all your packaging, boxes, anything that you use in this next couple of weeks for you to use in this journal. And I'll see you next video. We'll make a bit more of a start on it. Okay then, take care out there. Bye for now.